Damn, I fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story. Now, this is a story. Who have I told? Okay, a person that I was with for a very long time. He knows the story because we was together. All right. I would go out all the fucking time. All the time. I know I had a man. Every day, almost. Go out. I work too, you know. And he would give me money. And I was like, damn, why? I wasn't tripping. I was just like, why? And he said, so when another guy wants to buy you a drink, you can say, no, thank you. I'm all right. I'm like, makes sense. Yeah. But you know what I said out of my mouth? Again, I'm young. I'm like 20 or 21, something like that. I said, yeah, because, anytime I say I don't want it, they want to force the drink. And I be thinking like, shit, I don't want to go home with you. Too fast, buddy. Type shit. And he was like, oh, really? I said, yeah. But it's just the extreme where my brain goes. Because I feel like if I think the worst and I got that covered, then the easy shit is just what it is. Fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, my life was getting kind of hard. I was going out a lot. He was already saying, hey, gotta cut this shit back, cut this shit down, I'm like, all right, babe. Yeah, Sonny, I get it. Yeah. And part of it is kind of like, I want to say transition from you having your single life into your life with who you're with. He's not, like, he's not familiar with going out. He's very familiar. Like, he used to go out a whole lot, But I was just going a bit far, right? And I worked and I had a whole bunch of girlfriends. And we'll go out to clubs. Somewhere got to have something to eat. And then we gonna find us a liquor house. We finding some shit, And then we probably make it home about 6. Sometimes 8 in the morning. And I might have to be at work at like 10, right? Or 12 or 2. Because sometimes I felt like second shift was better because party, Anywho, one time he said to me, he said, if you let the sun beat your ass home, when you get home, I'm going to beat your ass. He's never said that. Ever. Never. In my brain, I said, oh, shit. I was like, I kept it in there. But I said, oh, shit. Right? And I only said that because as I thought back on how many times I fucked up and it was morning and I made it home, like the sun out. And even though you're going out with your friends and you're working and all of that, it's like, damn, your ass ain't home. What the fuck is you doing out there? And I can say all day, I ain't doing nothing. And I wasn't doing nothing like sexually or nothing. Just having a good ass time. Call myself letting steam off. I work hard, I want to play hard. Got all this energy. Like dancing, like food, shit like that. One time, I was coming home and I was making sure I get in that house before the sun come up. Oh, I had a hard time with my motherfucking friends. They was like, oh, they tired, or they want to go home, or they want just this, and stay over here, and then we take you home. I said, shit, y'all motherfuckers better take me home now. Right now. Not tomorrow, not later on, right now. Or I'm like, take me to my car. Something. So I get dropped off in my car. You make it home under different conditions, read between the lines. And I get out the car and I run because I see like it's starting to creep. I run up 3 flights of stairs. Use my key and all that shit, bust my way in the house. And I'm like, man, I'm home. I'm home before the sun come up. I'm home, blah, 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 right? He looks at me. He just looks. I wonder what the fuck is he looking at? I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, you don't know what's wrong? No. I made it home before the sun came up. I'm proud of myself. Good ass fucking job, Fucking A for me. He busts out laughing because I said some stupid shit like that, And he looks at me. He says, where's your skirt? I look down. No fucking skirt. Thank God I had on stockings and panties. No fucking skirt. Immediately my face, I'm in total shock, total disarray. I don't have a fucking answer. I have no fucking answer. I look down several times, can't believe I don't have on a fucking skirt. And I'm still looking. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to think of the last time I had my skirt on. I'm trying to think, okay? Last time I had my goddamn skirt on. Because I wore that bitch. And I know I had that motherfucker on when I was in the car, booking it to the crib. But for some reason, I turned around a couple of circles, backtracked through a few rooms, bathroom included, front door, nothing. Nothing. No trace on my goddamn skirt. Man, I felt it. I was like, damn. This might be some shit he might beat my ass for. I'm laughing. Look, I'm not condoning no violence. Ain't nobody always hitting on me and no shit like that, But, I mean, you had to weigh it. Like, man, barely making it fucking home before the sun comes up. And no fucking skirt. And you look stupid as fuck in the face. And there's another and. You can't even explain the shit. You can't. But guess what my stupid ass do? After I look in the house, you know what I'm saying? I go outside. You know what I mean? Mind you, fucking, what's some shits? Stockings and some motherfucking pants. Panties. I forgot what kind of top I had on. Does it match my skirt? I was glad I still had that bitch on. Tell you that. I went back down all the steps and everything. Looking. Trying to figure out where the fuck is my goddamn skirt. I get back to my damn car. That shit had caught on to the motherfucking seatbelt. The damn Velcro. Attached to that motherfucker. And my skirt stayed in the car. And you know what's crazy? That nigga watched that shit all the way from the window and pretend like he ain't see shit. And then watch my black ass go nuts. Nuts looking around. So my light ass turned red and have me question myself in so many different ways. He was cracking up, you know. I did not even ask him what the fuck he was cracking up about. Because I was thinking like, I got to find this motherfucking skirt, because if I don't find this skirt, he gonna be thinking a whole lot of other shit that don't be going on, but I ain't got time, for the circumstantial evidence to show something otherwise. Because no, I leave out with clothes. I usually come back with clothes. So for me to have on no bottom was a mystery to me. When I come back in the house with my fucking skirt, I'm so damn happy. I'm like, man, hey, guess what? I found it. It was in the car in the front seat. I didn't know. Da, 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 da. He's like, I saw that shit when it came off of you. I was watching you from upstairs. I said, you motherfucker. I said, oh, you fucker, you. Oh, you mother. And he laughing. And then I said, oh, yeah, fuck you. And he said, fuck you too. And I said, shit, why you just ain't tell me, man? But do you know? That was my punishment, okay? I'm saying that to say, that motherfucker wanted me in the house before the sunlight, so you don't whoop my ass, right? And I thought that was going to be like my biggest fucking problem. I learned 2 lessons. I ain't staying out there fucking late no more. 3 lessons. I ain't buying shit with no fucking Velcro ever again. Ever. And I haven't either. I ain't got time for that shit. Shit, that shit stressed me the fuck out. For real. And, yo, I don't never have to want to account for not having no goddamn skirt. Because guess what? I'm present for my whole fucking day. And I don't know what I did. Why I ain't got no skirt on? That will fuck with you. That's how I was thinking. And I thought real quick, like, did I get into some shit? Did I was supposed to get into some shit? What happened? Okay? So the scary part of just not knowing scared me enough. I said, okay, yeah, that's my beating. That's my lesson. Okay? That's letting me know I can't drink that much. I don't give a fuck what my girlfriend say. I'm not going out, staying out that late no more with y'all. I ain't buying no shit with no Velcro, no shit where it can be easily taken off. Okay? And I get into some shit, And before I run out the goddamn car, I need to make sure I got everything, including my goddamn skirt. But my lesson is that whole night, there could have been so many bad things that happened. And it didn't. Thank God. Then, what I thought was my worst didn't even compare to where it actually became my worst. So it's just like when you go through something and you really think, I done learned it. No. God has to also make sure too. It's kind of like, hey, your mate see it and your parents see it too, right? And you see it, but you always give yourself all different types of leeway. I got it. I can handle it. I got control over it. I know what I'm doing. All that type shit. Till you lose your skirt. Then all hell breaks loose. You get it? So I made sure to thank God so many times that day, night and morning. And I felt like I had to just apologize for my bad behavior on a whole nother scale. It was just, you know, and I've never lost a skirt. Even with me saying it to everybody else, it's like, okay, fuck it, you lost your skirt. Think about it. Think about it. Your man ain't with you at all. And you done went to several places. Okay? You done had fun. Drinking, smoking. Fun. Right? If he didn't see that shit from the window, do you think it would have been the same response? Hell no. What? That's how I'm thinking. Because if I would have just walked in the house, no skirt, I want you just fill in all the blanks on how your life probably would unfold. Or just ask, it could be a type of conversation with you and your man. And be like, yo, if I came home like this, what would you do? Okay? So it's like certain shit we know we are not supposed to do. Certain shit we know we stepping over some fucking boundaries. Certain shit we know we've taken it a little too far. Certain shit. And you just know you should get your ass whooped and beat for it. You get it? So don't wait until you lose your fucking skirt to get it together. Don't wait until you're trying to rush against the fucking clock to get home before the sun comes up. And definitely don't try to understand what the fuck is happening. Okay? When you got all types of shit in your system, then you need to make a rational decision. Now, speaking to all y'all people, y'all witches and warlocks, don't make like intentional bad decisions when you're under all of those things, because you can't take it back. It's like you don't know what parts you're going to have grace on. I didn't know which parts I was going to have grace on, because if I would have fucked up by about 10 more minutes, that goddamn sun would have been up too. And then I'll be sun up with no skirt. Get it? So it's like, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're thinking, think about what you're doing at the time. If I'm drinking, I'm not letting nobody suck me into talking shit. You know what happens when that happens. And somebody's going to say some shit they don't need to say anyway. They ain't going to give a fuck. Then some shit going to pop off. Then you going to be like, damn, I just thought it was still a conversation. No, it's not a conversation anymore, because you got all that other shit fueling you behind you. That's it. It's hard to think rational when you got all of that. That's why I was looking down at my skirt for so long. And he's like, what's going on? So I'm thinking, when the last time I had it on? I know I had it. Shit. That motherfucker was attached to me all night. So by the time I get home, it's gone. I was questioning even myself. So when you have to question what you're doing and yourself, and you're influenced by other things, it's not just yourself. Nah, don't make them decisions yet. You need to wait till you get a little sober. Life or death shit, just wait till you get a little sober. Don't be trying to prove no shit to nobody. It ain't even, nah, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Like, it wouldn't have been worth it for me to be on some defensive shit like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I made it. Yeah. Why you gonna be pressing your luck like that? You know? Do you know how serious that motherfucker is about that shit? Are you in that motherfucker's brain? Do you know if he really meant it or if he was playing? But you people, y'all like to see. You don't do that. You don't poke another bear. That bear isn't your bear. It isn't like your bear. Don't do that. And then if you're caught red-handed, I was caught red-handed. No skirt. Y'all folk still talk shit like you got your skirt on. Y'all be saying so much shit out y'all motherfucking mouth like y'all came strapped with 2, 3, 4 Velcro skirts on. You know, and dare a motherfucker to talk about it if the bitch come off. And they're like, yo, should we take her serious? Okay. Then the other way is this. Your skirt's off. The jig is up. You're caught. I see you. You know, you're fucked up. What you gonna do? You know what you should say? Damn, man, you caught me. I know it. I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna do it no more. Fuck. Damn. You know, usually my skirt stays on, but now, yeah, not so much. I'm gonna chill. Not y'all folks. It's like all I am is a PSA announcement with curse words. I'm trying to get your attention. Even though, like, I know because God doesn't what you think. Like, God does. That nothing bad comes out of God's mouth. What do you think God sees more of? Bad or good? When he's dealing with us. What words do you think he hears more than others when he's dealing with us? And I'm not saying us like black. I'm just saying us in general, all different type of people on the planet. Because God has to serve all of the people. It doesn't matter if you live under the fucking ground or if you live way in the high rise in the sky. You still treat all our asses the motherfucking same until you prove yourself different otherwise. You know? But when he says, where you scared at? Know where it is. And if you don't know, go look for it before you just start. You don't know how much trouble you're in. That's why I did not put up a fuss or a fight. I looked for my skirt. I shut my mouth. And I diligently looked for my skirt. It's essentially the same with God. He asks you something, he tells you something, you shouldn't be like, it's just a voice. That voice took time to find your ear out of all the ears in the fucking world. He took the time to come to your shit. Not nobody else's. Yours. And you're like, I could deal with it later. Really, nigga? Really? Every time I didn't listen, when the heavens was talking to me, the spirit was talking to me, them motherfuckers would be like, I told you, I told you I to lay down. I'm like, nah. Then motherfuckers lay my ass down. I was like, God damn it. All right, fine, fuck it. Really, that's how simple they could change all your shit. No bullshit. Before they do that, though, when they ask you a question, you don't know the answer, go look for it. Go look. Don't talk no shit while you're doing it, though. You just go look. And if you find it, you find something. Then it's something you need. Like your motherfucking skirt. You run back up there to Jacob's ladder just like I ran up the 3 flights of motherfucking steps and say, I found it. I got the ass, I know it. The effort that you put in grants you like what we would call favor. All it's saying is you pass a test. You didn't scapegoat your way out. You didn't lie to yourself. You didn't lie to someone else. And you didn't try to sugarcoat the embarrassment. And even if you can't explain it the way you want it to go, just explain it exactly how it went. It's okay. Even if it's horrible, it's okay. I'm one of those type of people where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you say, really. As long as you say it so I know. I can't read your damn mind. I ain't even trying to do that shit. If I have to meditate and concentrate, fuck. I want to be doing that for my own shit. And to know that other motherfuckers is meditating and concentrating on my ass. You helping the cause out or what the fuck is you doing? Is you learning some shit or what the fuck is you doing? That's some other type shit you got going on. No. Meditate on some shit. Meditate on your shit. Figure your ass out. You. I'm getting off this thing. Later.